Well, like you'd expect, I guess, tough game battle from the start. 40 minutes, I thought we got off to a good start, and then they answered very quickly, and they had momentum through much of the middle part. And then, of course, had some good plays, good bounces late that got us back on top. But tough game. Proud of the guys. Hung in there when they could have been down and out there midway in the second half. They kept scrapping and didn't have a lot going, but kept working at it. So proud for the guys.
Cam, with your slow start to the season, what did it mean to hit that shot?
A lot. It's just a confidence booster. I got to thank my teammates, though, and of course, Trae and the coaching staff. They never gave up on me. They knew I could do it, and it was tough. But it's good to get that shot going in and have a confidence booster going into Wednesday.
Cam, what did you see on that play with Trae missing it, Jamani able to corral it and get it out to you?
Yeah, I owed Jamani a couple games ago, so I knew he was going to throw it to me, and he threw me one earlier in the game, and I just knew it was money when it left my hand. It felt good.
What, Cam, for you, what's the struggle been to try to kind of get back to where you're at now?
It's been tough, but like I said, I have the best teammates, coaching staff, family, support system, and just everybody that's invested in me. I got to thank them for it, and of course, God. That's all that it is right there.
Trae, a lot of points for you, but not a whole lot came easy. Talk about the way that they defended you and how difficult TCU made you.
Obviously TCU is a really good team, really good defensive team. It was a battle. They did different things, switched, hedged hard. They did a lot of different things. But my teammates were knocking down shots and creating creases for me to get into the lane and a little bit of space to knock down some shots. So they did a lot of different things.
Trae, is that kind of the way people have tried to defend you, or did they do anything different than what you've seen so far?
I don't think they did too much different. Anything too much different, but they played really physical. They did some good things on the defensive end. They hedged a lot harder. Their big man showed a lot harder than a few teams do, but I was able to trust my teammates. Teammates were knocking down shots, and that opened up the floor a lot.
You hit a couple of big threes, but did you try to go to the basket and draw contact and try to get the line a little bit more just because of the way the game was kind of going?
Yeah, I knocked down a few shots that were questionable that I shouldn't have shot. No, I just tried to play within the flow of the game. I knew I got a few drives and layups and found some teammates, and then they were kind of looking for me to do that. So then I just pulled up and shot a few shots. But I just play within the game. I don't really search for a three or a layup. I just play within the game.
It's not new to see you put up big numbers like this, but to do it on the road, in conference, coming back from 13 down, what's that say?
TCU, we have a lot of respect for TCU. But at the same time, we want to treat this like a regular game. We know we're in conference play. We know it's going to be a tough night every night we step out on the court. But we wanted to treat it like it's a regular game, and just another game that, Coach had a great game plan, and we executed it. And so, it's a good game.
Trae, a lot of focus on the last shot that Cam hit, but how important was he and the job that he did in helping get y'all back into the game?
Cam played outstanding. Cam hit some big shots, but that's nothing surprising me or my teammates. We know how much work he puts in into shooting and on his craft, and so we knew once he took that shot, I knew it was going in. He's a really good basketball player and going to play this game for a long time, so we knew he's capable of doing that every night.
Lon, what do you think about how you guys responded to them getting up double digits? It was something where last year teams kind of seemed to run away from you guys late, and this year it doesn't seem to be the case.
The guys had a good response, obviously. It's the case when you're down 11-13 there, and it wasn't like we got them back real quick. I guess we had a 5-point position there that helped a lot. When we made a three and you got a foul on the board. But other than that, it was just kind of a grind to get back on top. And proud of the guys the way they did that. Good answer.
Well, what's it mean to have Cam playing like he is now, considering everything else you guys have?
It's great. Cam again is capable of doing that, obviously, and to have him doing that now with confidence. He's done a few games in a row now, so it's not like it's just today. He's done a good job, and he's worked hard at it, and he's got that confidence going now, and it's great to see. It's great to see, and teammates are happy for him.
Was that what you saw earlier when he was struggling, just the lack of confidence? Or
That's what it is typically with most players. When the shots aren't going, it's tough, and then you don't get as many opportunities, and then that makes it tougher, and it's just, just kind of a spiral downward or upward, and now it's going upward, and that's great.
Cam, you were a part of that team last year. What does it mean? You guys got down a lot in the second half again. You guys answered, came back and won. What does it mean for you, guy that was a part of that last year?
I mean, it's big because, we experienced it, and I'm glad we did because we had three players on the court within those last 5 minutes, and we knew what it took. And like I said, we played a lot of tough games early in the season, and kind of guided Trae and Brady, which were there at the end, and helped them out. And Trae hit some big free throws, and Brady got some big rebounds. So once we knew that they were confident, they knew how to get the win done. We were all confident as well.
Trae, Cam, how much does Trae mean to your guys' overall confidence, knowing what he can do when he, kind of like when he needs a basket, he seems to be able to get it?
Yeah, he makes the basket bigger for everybody, including himself. I mean, just the way he shoots it, the way he finds other people, get everybody else involved. I mean, like I always say, it's a blessing to play with him, and it's really cool because it makes your job easier for everybody.
Lon, a lot of offensive boards in the first half for TCU. I think they had 15. Second half, you held that down a whole lot better. Was it something y'all did differently, or just doing better?
Guys talked about it a lot at halftime. They really whipped us badly on the boards in the first half, and their first attempt, we were doing pretty good on that. But when they get to 15, I think, offensive rebounds in the first half, it doesn't translate into good things. So yeah, they hurt us badly on the boards. They got a few in the second half. I thought after the first couple minutes of the second half, we did better in keeping them off the boards. But they're tough. They're tough. And Williams is the best offensive rebounder in the country, so clearly. And he's a terrific player. They've got a lot of terrific players, so it's a tough challenge.
Lon, it seemed like the intensity and the quality of the play, I know there was ups and downs for each team, but was this like an NCAA tournament game almost, you think?
Most Big 12 games are going to be like that. When we watched the ones last night, they were all hard fought right to the end, and today certainly was. But you expect that pretty much every night out in the Big 12, and this is one of 18, and a lot to go for sure.
But winning on the road is gold, right?
Absolutely. Winning on as many as you can on the road and trying to protect the home court. That's pretty much the formula for everyone. And every time you can get one in the right column on the road, it's a bonus for sure.
Trae, we talked about before the season about Bedlam and what it's going to mean for you guys going forward. What is pretty hyped up for this game coming on Wednesday?
I mean, we're going to treat it like another game. We understand it's Bedlam. We understand. It's two in-state schools going at it, but we're just going to continue to do what we've been doing. If it's not broke, there's nothing to fix. So we're just going to continue to focus and listen to what Coach Kruger is setting for the game plan and treat it like another game. They're a really good team, really good coach team with Coach Boynton, but we're going to treat it like another game.
And Lon, that last play for TCU that Jamie threw up, what was your thought about it and how to defend it?
Well, they've got a lot of options. Certainly Williams is a primary option for him. I thought we contested the shot decently. He's still capable of making it. When you get good players, we tried to be as physical as we could and be as aggressive as we could without fouling. We didn't want to foul, and I thought the hand on the ball was a good contest and made it at least a tougher shot for him.
Anything else?